What is up, guys and girls? It's your boy coming at you with another video, but I'm gonna be covering Diablo Immortal for this one, which is not my usual cup of tea. Um, the reason why I'm doing this is because we've recently joined Immortals, and I'm sure there's a lot of questions, as yesterday showed us pretty clearly that, we got stuff to do, and there's a lot of new content to go through. So the purpose of this video is mostly to explain how the vault bidding works for immortals and stuff. So I hope you find it helpful. If I sound weird, it's because I have the good old corona. And if I cough or sneeze or if my voice dies out, then yeah, it is what it is. I'm sorry, but deal with it. That's all I gotta say. So let's start off like step by step. So you click on this thing over here. You go to Immortals and any of the three clans, which in our case is Armageddon, Goontan clan, and Top Vikings. So you can see that like we're leveling up our reign, whatever, blah blah blah. It's all good stuff. So to do the vault bidding part, you click on strategy, and in strategy you can see the Essentia that we have right now, the current top dog immortal, which is Nihawk, and since we just joined a few days ago, the Eternal Crown's not available yet, but we're specifically focusing on the Vault. So we click on Vault, and then here we see we have how much remaining gold. We have 30.8 million, how much we lost, same for the hills and for the Essentia. And you can also view losses and get a more specific idea of what happened and all that stuff. So here we have pages and pages of stuff and items, right? So the best thing to do is not be an asshole and only bid on items that are for your class, because, well, one, you don't get anything out of like except that one whatever glowing essence whatever crap if you bid on someone else's item, because you can't really use it. But if you plan on switching classes, that's something that I'd probably like, be a bit more sensitive about and only do it after you've swapped class, because they're gonna patch it on Wednesday the 20th, which is tomorrow. So that's why I thought that this would be a good idea, just to like have this covered. So if you're gonna switch class, do it after you've switched classes, if you're looking for like specific set building legendaries or whatever. So yeah, back to the main idea. So since I'm a necromancer, I'm looking for necromancer items. So beautiful. The item here is for a necromancer, right? And it's Coal for Eyes. I have all the legendaries, so I'm not looking to fill up any of my stuff. And this is a great example because someone's already bid on it. Nothing to lose, right? So I could request the item, but I've already placed my 3 bids for the items that I'm interested in personally. So before you bid on anything, the most important thing is that you go through all the pages and all the items that like are related to you, right? That you would see as an upgrade, for example. So I'm looking at the stats and I'm looking at the magic rolls. This is great. This is also great. The stats are okay. Like vitality is good, but fortitude and willpower, I'd prefer intelligence. If it had vitality and intelligence, I'd definitely bid on this. So yeah, once you've gone through all the pages of the items, like make sure that you carefully go through everything, and then you have 3 available bids, but you will only get 1 item from the stuff that you've bid on, right? So your next question might be, what the fuck does this mean? What's this? What's this mean? Well, this means that this motherfucker was stolen. So bidding on this isn't gonna do shit for you, because it's been plundered. It even tells you that it's been stolen. So when shadows raid the vault, they have a chance to steal items from our vault now, which is what we used to do before. So if an item has been plundered, you can't bid on it. Bye bye. It's gone. So that's the most important reason why we would defend the vault, is to, if they actually manage to steal an item, is that we kill them and get it back. Now the way that vault entering works for immortals is a bit more complicated and more complex, and I'll probably cover that in another video, because I think we'd be sitting here for like 30 fucking minutes, and I have COVID and I don't care that bad, you know what I mean? Like, I love you but not that much, man. Stay in your lane. Right, so as you can see, I have a 1 here. So this was my first bid. This is what I would like to get, right? So you can see I bid here, right? Because it has vitality, int, skill damage increase, crit damage increase, which is beautiful for me. I love that shit. Let's go. and it's a really big upgrade for me as well. So ideally, what would happen is if I have top contribution for the week and I bid on this item and it's my first bid, then I'm gonna be the one to get it. But like, let's say Nehok wants this item too, or Mike wants this item too, or Rapture wants this item too, or whatever other fucking necro wants this item too, right? If they have more contribution than me and they bid on it, they're gonna get it, right? So that's why you have 3 bids basically. And then I bid on other items that interested me from the list. Like I think I bid on a hat as well, yeah, on this hat, and I think I bid on a pair of pants too. Anyway, you get the idea. So what you can do, well, what you should do, let me rephrase that, what you should do is see who's bidding on the item, and if you really want an item, you can talk to the person, you can just whisper them or talk to them in Immortal chat, and then talk to them about it. So here you have something really awesome that's called a filter. So in this filter you can literally filter out what the fuck you're looking for. You can go by rarity or my class or whatever the fuck and shit like this, you know what I mean? So this can help you really like filter out all the crap and find the shit you're looking for, right? Because if you only want to see legendaries, you do something like this, and let's say I only want to see headpieces, shoulders, yeah, head, shoulders, legs, and weapons, right? So boom, now it's all been narrowed down to what the fuck I want to see, right? So it's much easier for you to go through all the items this way than go through fucking 50 motherfucking pages of shit. So ideally, that's how you're gonna look for the stuff that you need. And again, with the bidding system, we're all doing this together. You can talk to each other, and maybe it's not such a huge upgrade for the other person that's bidding on it. And if you're like really been thirsting for a piece of gear, you can talk to them and shit like that, and you know, come to a consensus. Like, let's say I really want this, right? And Mike, let's say Wicked Mike bids on it, right? I would whisper and be like, bro, I really want the weapon. Like, can we like see what we can do? Like, maybe you can take this hat or something or whatever. And then I'd be like, okay, you bid first on the hat, bro. I'll bid first on the weapon, and then Nihawk bids on these fucking shoulder pads. Let's say it's all hypothetical shit. So that's basically how it would work. And how you can see your contribution. Well, you can go to members, and then you can click here to see contribution from top to bottom, right? So you can see that Nihawk has the highest from the Necro so far, second is Rapture, third is Mystic, then it's Dark Dead, etc, etc. You know what I mean? I can see by class who's at the top of the contribution list and shit. So then you know, like, okay, this person has more than me, I can talk to them and stuff like that. So that's more or less the vault in a nutshell, how to look for items and how the bidding system works overall. It's pretty simple, it's not super complicated, it's just, you know, all about communication and coming to an understanding with people. So that's more or less it. If you guys have any other questions, you know where to find me in the game if I'm online and not sleeping, because I'm probably gonna go take a nap after this. I will do more follow-up videos on stuff like this if people find it helpful and stuff like that. Otherwise, you know, it's whatever. So yeah, as far as subscribing and following the channel and all this other stuff, I cover China games, guys. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna do with Diablo Immortal, but if there is a need for it, I'll post videos about it. So yeah, I hope you find this helpful, and yeah, don't get sick, don't get Rona, and enjoy the summer, boys. It's time to go to the pool and have some barbecue, baby. Yeah, see ya.